What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you probably read by the title, I'm going to be bleaching the knots and bleaching this hair today. So I'm starting off with the BW2 bleach packets, and I have a 40 volume developer. So I'm just going to start off by mixing it. And you kind of just want to do equal parts, guys. You want to just eyeball it and just make sure that it's not too runny and that it is a nice and thick, kind of like a toothpaste consistency. You're gonna see I'm going to mix it, and then I'm going to scoop it up with my knife to make sure that it doesn't fall completely like right off. And you guys are gonna see the consistency of it in just a second. So you guys see right here, I'm just kind of scooping it up with my knife and just like throwing it downwards and making sure it's not falling right off. This is the consistency that you want it to be, guys. You do not want it to be too runny, because when you put it on your lace, you don't want it to fall through to your hair. You want it to just kind of like stick to the lace and just bleach the knots. So that's what you guys are going to see me doing right here. I'm just applying it to my lace so those knots can turn from black to brown. Also, guys, when applying the bleach to the lace, do not be super heavy-handed with this. You do not want it to get on your hair like I stated earlier. You just want to kind of like not even push it in, but literally, y'all, just lay it on there, and you do not want it to go through the lace. You kind of just want to lay it on those knots so that it can lift those black knots, because we don't like those. Those are not a good look. So we want to fully cover this frontal, because this is actually for my friend. I didn't know if she wanted to wear a middle or a side part, so I just did the whole entire thing and covered it really good with the bleach. And you guys will see it's gonna start turning pretty quick, because this is a 40 volume developer, but I just left it on for about 30 minutes. You don't want to go over 30 minutes because it'll bleach it too much, but you guys are going to see that it came out to the perfect tint. So I will just show you guys in the next few clips.
Having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was.
All right, guys, so this is what my lace is looking like. It is completely covered, and I'm just showing you guys the other side. It is actually already starting to turn and lift those knots from black to brown. So I just wanted to give you guys a closer look, because I know you guys couldn't really see from the other angle. So yeah. And I actually did get the bleach on a couple strands of the hair, but it doesn't matter, because I'm going to be bleaching this hair anyways and putting some highlights in it for my friend. So now you guys are just going to see me washing this bleach out, guys. Make sure you get all the bleach out of this hair. You do not want it to still be bleaching this hair and putting it on your head, because that is not going to be good. So yeah, just take your time and make sure you're washing all the bleach out thoroughly with water. Right here, I'm just showing y'all the inside of the wig, and yes, it definitely looks good, sis. It toned really nicely. I was so happy that it came out like this, because this is actually my first time, believe it or not, dyeing knots on a wig, or bleaching knots on a wig. So I was happy. I gave myself a little pat on the back, because I did a good job. Now I'm taking my Shimmer Lights shampoo, and I'm just gonna put it over the lace and just rub that in to tone it a little bit more.
about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night.
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work.
So now I'm just combing the hair out, guys, and I'm about to blow dry it so it can be dry for me to bleach it and put the highlights in. And I'm just showing y'all, parting it and showing y'all how the knots are looking.
Acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million.
Alright, y'all, so this is how the hair is looking after I washed it and blow dried it the first time. So now I'm about to get ready to put the highlights in. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I was not in no way, shape, or form neat with this. I was very messy. And to me, a lot of the times, that's when the dye comes out the best, when you just, dive in there and do what you do. But yeah, so y'all see me ripping up my pieces of aluminum foil that I'm going to lay on the pieces that I put the bleach on. So right here, y'all just see me parting and just seeing where I want to just stick my highlights at. I literally just like parted it and just chose sections that I wanted to dye, y'all. I did nothing spectacular and it just came out cute. So this is me mixing the bleach and the developer, and like I did earlier, equal parts. I eyeballed it and now I'm mixing it to get that pasty consistency. And yeah, the rest is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna stop talking and let y'all watch me finish.
Do you all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night.
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work, or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
So y'all, when applying the bleach, make sure you're getting every strand of the hair and make sure you're also combing it through. And also when applying the aluminum foil, make sure you're putting it on there pretty compact to where it's going to stay, but not too tight, because that can sometimes mess up the coloring process as well. So yeah, y'all are just going to literally just see me bouncing all around sections of this hair. Okay, and so for right here in the front, guys, I didn't just want to do a big piece of highlight, so I did a zigzag motion with the end of my rat tail comb, and I took out a few strands from that section in the front, and I'm just putting the bleach on those little 3 sections so it would look more natural, so it wouldn't just be like a big piece that I just slap some down in the front. So like I told y'all, this is a 40 volume developer, so it doesn't take that long to turn, and she didn't want a really light bright blonde. So after I applied the last piece at the top, I started to take the pieces of aluminum foil off, and then after I took them off, I just washed it out, and they gave her the perfect like honey blonde color that she wanted.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize.
So right here, I'm just taking my Isoplus shampoo, and I'm just washing that bleach off of the hair, making sure everything's going. The color isn't really showing right now, guys. It looks much darker than it is, but that's because the colors always look darker when it's wet. But when you blow dry, the vibrancy of the colors always pop out. So I'm just rinsing it off, and then I'm going to go in with my Herbal Essences Color Me Happy conditioner so the hair can be rejuvenated and just really soft and not stripped after the dyeing process. That was it wet, guys, and now I'm just blow drying it, and you guys are going to start seeing the color really pop out of this hair. And the color was so pretty to me. It was so nice and natural, and just everything flowed well, and she really loved the way this color turned out, guys. And also, I was so proud of myself again, because I'm like, okay, girl, you getting into it. We doing this. We finna start getting into the wig game. That's my friend, y'all. She was so happy about it as she started recording. So yeah, after this, that's pretty much the end of this video. So you guys just keep on watching and comment, like, and subscribe. This is the end result right here. I'm just combing it out so you guys can really see the color throughout the hair. And y'all, this turned out so bomb. I can't wait till she puts it on. And yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.